I heard Fabrizio Romano says people at Tottenham absolutely love unbelievable £55 million player. Hello Spurs fans. Welcome to the Tottenham News Today channel. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any Spurs news. Fabrizio Romano has now been discussing a player that Tottenham are very interested in signing this summer. Although Ange Postecoglou and Daniel Levy made excellent progress last summer and this January, recent performances have demonstrated the need for further progress. Spurs' extremely fast start under Postecoglou perhaps glossed over just how infant the project still was under their new boss. But Saturday's result against Wolves, and the recent display against Brentford as well, delineated just how far there is to go. And there's certainly no doubt that Spurs, who are said to be in a strong financial position, can make progress in the transfer market. Perhaps a striker will be prioritised in the summer, but a recent update from Romano would suggest that Tottenham do have their eyes on a new winger, as well as admiration for Pedro Neto, who proved a nuisance for Spurs' backline on Saturday. There is also interest in Barcelona's Raphinha. Fabrizio Romano suggests Tottenham would love to sign Raphinha this summer. Speaking on The Debrief, Romano explained that Raphinha has a ton of admirers at Tottenham ahead of the summer. Romano said, "I think these are two players they always appreciated, always." Raphinha was already on Tottenham's list when he was at Leeds, and some people in the scouting department really appreciate him. I think it will really depend on what happens in Barcelona in terms of outgoings if they decide to put Raphinha on the market. In that case, for Tottenham, it could be an opportunity. But not only for Tottenham, I think there would be many clubs interested in Raphinha, and Pedro Neto, I think, would be one of the names of the summer transfer window because there is interest from multiple clubs. Also, in this case, Tottenham appreciate the players, so I would mention both as part of a potential list, but in both places, nothing is advanced yet. I heard in the past few days, I think the Spanish media, there was already an official bid from Tottenham for Raphinha. This is not the case. It's too early. It will take time before Tottenham decide who is the player they really want, but for sure they will add a winger to the squad in the summer, and these two players are appreciated since a long time, Romano said. It's hard to deny that a move for Raphinha would be a smart one for Tottenham this summer, and Romano's words suggests there is sufficient interest. Although Raphinha hasn't necessarily repeated his Premier League success since his £55 million Barcelona move, there's every reason to believe the unbelievable Brazilian would thrive in England once again. Raphinha's season has been slightly disrupted by injury, but he simply hasn't been a consistent starter when available either. But under Postecoglou's stewardship, there should be little doubt that the 27-year-old can recapture his best form. And you Spurs fans? What do you think of Raphinha's signing? We want to know your opinion. Tell us in the comments below.